Hey ladies, Jill here with your weekly educational / motivational video. In this video, we are a few weeks out from the holidays. We're in Hanukkah, we have Christmas, we have New Year's. And so for the next 2 weeks, what I want you to really think about is this. I really want you to think about maintaining as closely to where you are as possible. And that's gonna be hard, right? Because we have a lot of dinners and parties and things that are kind of coming up, or maybe have already kind of come up. But I hope at this point you have some tools and tricks to get you through those tough times. And this is what I want you to think about this week. If you have a dinner or you have an event, you have a party, and you have, a glass of wine, maybe a couple glasses of wine, maybe you have a couple bites of a dessert, I don't want you to maybe do what you might have done a year ago, or what I certainly was doing a couple years ago, which is just kind of saying what the hell and just eating whatever I wanted after that. So this is actually in change psychology. They call this the what the hell effect. And we all know what this feels like, right? We go out to dinner maybe on a Thursday night, have a couple glasses of wine, share a dessert, and then Friday we go, well, kind of already blew it, so I'm just gonna have whatever I want, right? And then that turns into Saturday, we have whatever we want. And then on Sunday, we kind of start feeling like, oh, I'm just gonna start over on Monday, and you start prepping your food, and then you feel this need to be perfect again on your diet come Monday. So it's like as if we have two switches. We're either like completely on and we're doing this black and white, I have to stay on this really tight plan, or we just say, what the hell, I'm gonna have whatever I want. And then all of a sudden we're not even being mindful about what we're having because we're just saying, well, I'll get back on Monday. This is so common, and I was doing this for a lot of years. So you guys know that I've been on this kind of moderation kick, or this preemptive cheat kind of thing for the last couple of years. And so, but before that, I didn't know that it really existed, and I thought the whole idea of moderation was kind of unsexy. I was like, that's for people who don't really want results, right? That's kind of like, that just is kind of, I don't even know what that is. Those people aren't hardcore. And it's right, I actually don't consider myself hardcore, except that I've been able to maintain my weight over the last 2 years without really trying, because I never get to the point where I feel completely deprived. And I also never get to the point where I just eat whatever I want. So staying mindful, like we talked about last week in the video, is so important, but watch out for this what the hell effect. If you catch yourself going, well, I already blew it, so I might as well just have whatever I want, and just give up, pull yourself back. Remember, not all is lost if you have a couple glasses of wine or you have, a dessert. I mean, honestly, you can literally wake up the next day and just go right back into your regular mode. Even if you slip up again the next day, just get back on it right away. And I know this is a lot easier said than done, but I'm telling you, once you start practicing this, you can go out to dinner and have a single bite of a dessert. That's actually possible. You can go out to dinner and have one glass of wine and be absolutely fine with that. Wake up the next day, look the exact same as you did yesterday, and go through your day and make sure you get your workout in, make sure you get your water, get your vegetables, your normal eating. So remember, every day is a way for you to just go, okay, how am I gonna do today, right? I can just get right back on it, and if I slip up, I slip up, and I'm gonna move on. So it doesn't have to be this all or nothing black and white dieting. I call it the dieting mindset, when we're in this kind of black and white, and we either are on a plan or we're not. And the opposite of that is the success mindset. Success mindset is, look, I'm gonna screw up, I'm gonna mess up, I'm okay with that. And I'm gonna be mindful of those times so that I can get right back in it after I do that. It's that mindfulness piece. Watch out for the what the hell effect during this holiday season. Remember, just because you have one dinner or one Christmas party doesn't mean that you're just now gonna eat whatever you want for the next 2 weeks. Do the best you can. Get your workouts in, get your water in, go to an event, have a glass of wine, have a bite of a dessert, and then you'll be fine. So just, if you feel that deep craving for something, indulge it a little bit. And I've said this before, Lori Harder, she's a good friend of mine. She's a fitness model, fitness cover model, and I had a conversation with her about a year ago, and she said to me, I was always feeling so deprived. What I started doing was, whenever I had a craving for something, I would just immediately have a couple bites of it, and then I just moved on. I was able to move on so much faster because I wasn't depriving myself, and then like keep depriving to the point where it was getting out of control, that by the time I did inevitably cave and have it, I had to eat the whole thing. So remember, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It can be just a little bit and then get right back on it. It doesn't have to be serious, and one slip up doesn't change, even 2 slips up, even 3 slip ups doesn't have to change your physique. You'll wake up the next day, you'll eat your regular meals, and you'll get back on it. So remember, perspective is huge. 2 weeks, remember, we're gonna hit January. ground running. I have a lot of really cool stuff for you guys coming up in January, a lot of very awesome results-driven stuff. My goal for you for the next 2 weeks is to maintain. Do your best and not beat yourself up, please. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.